All right, good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing this morning?
Good morning, Your Honor. Doing well, thank you.
Good morning, Judge. Doing good. Thank you.
Good, very good. Very good. Okay, do we have any more in the waiting room?
No, Judge, everybody's in.
Right. Okay, well, it is 9 o'clock straight up, so we'll get started. I expect more people will be zooming in. So I will explain to the Zoom audience how we'll be calling the docket. I will be calling the docket by the defendant's name. So defendants, when you hear your name called, please unmute yourselves, turn your camera on, and then announce yourself to the court. I'll say that one more time. I will be calling the docket by the defendant's name. So defendants, when you hear your name called, please unmute yourselves, turn your camera on. If it is off, you are free to turn it back off after that, and then announce yourself to the court, because from my end, I am checking that you're either answering the docket or that you're not answering the docket. And at some point, defense attorneys, if your client never zooms in, I do issue FTAs. That stands for failure to appear. A warrant will issue for your client. So we will begin. This is Friday, June 16th, 2023, County Court 12, calling the 9 o'clock docket. And we'll start with Sergio Urbina Herrera. Sergio Urbina Herrera.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Quentin Benjamin Turner. Quentin Benjamin Turner. David Ode. David Ode. Samuel Bayless. Samuel Bayless.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Got to check in. Malcolm Adrian Charles. Malcolm Adrian Charles.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Kevin Dwayne Black. Kevin Dwayne Black. Randy Lee Fentress. Randy Lee Fentress. Philip Samuel McNeely. Philip Samuel McNeely. Michael Sistancia. Michael Sistancia. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Rodolfo Flores Rodriguez. Rodolfo Flores Rodriguez.
Present, Your Honor.
You can mute yourself now, sir. You can mute yourself. Thank you. Pierre Herrera. Pierre Herrera. Jesse Ochoa. Jesse Ochoa.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, Jesse. Got you there. German about Carcel, German. Did he answer? No. David Adam Ramirez. David Adam Ramirez.
Present, Your Honor.
Sir, I cannot see you. Could you get in the light so that I can see you? Like maybe turn around. There you are. Thank you. Got you checked in. Juan Carlos Rodriguez. Juan Carlos Rodriguez.
Your Honor, good morning. Counsel's present and he is trying to log on.
Okay, I'll circle back around to it, Counselor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Claudia Cervantes Ramirez. Claudia Cervantes.
Here.
Oh, thank you, Claudia. Got you checked in. William Garrett Wagner. William Garrett Wagner. Jose Ricardo Herrera. Jose Ricardo Herrera. Stephanie Starling.
I'm here. Sorry.
Who said that? I'm here.
Jose.
Turn your camera on, Jose.
All right.
Now, put your face in the camera so that I can see you. Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Stephanie Pettis. Stephanie Pettis.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am. Got you checked in. Stephen Allen Rowley. Stephen Allen Rowley. Jessica Saldana. Jessica Saldana. Luisa Martinez. Luisa Martinez.
Good morning, Your Honor. Council's present and Ms. Martinez is sitting right across from me here in my office.
Well, I do need to see her.
Your Honor,
Here she is.
Present,
No,
Your Honor.
Booker, please. Louisa,
Yes, hi, present.
thank you, ma'am. Got you checked in. John Wesley Hall. John Wesley Hall.
He's present with counsel, Judge. Good morning.
Okay, thank you. Could John answer for himself, please? John Wesley.
Mr. Hall, can you unmute yourself and turn your camera on? I see
John-
he's logged in, Judge. I'll message him.
Okay, I'll circle back around to it.
Your Honor,
Yes. Okay, sir.
this is
Sir, I'll come back to you. I do go through the docket. If I skip you guys or you zoom in, don't worry. I go through the docket twice. Please don't interrupt. Joseph Valenzuela. Joseph Alexander Valenzuela.
Your Honor, his cases were dismissed as a result of a plea in County Court 13, so he will not be logging in today.
I will see that. We will check that out. Thank you, Ryan.
Okay.
Chris Vega. Chris Vega. T. Kai Kutza. T. Kai Kutza.
Council's present, Your Honor. I'll check in on her. She should log in.
Thank you, Council. I'll circle back around to it. Mackenzie Diane Johnson. Mackenzie Diane Johnson.
She's present with counsel.
Okay, thank you. Mackenzie, thank you, Counselor. Mackenzie, could you answer?
Yes, ma'am. I'm present.
Oh, thank you. Got you checked in. Jose Cadero. Jose Cadero. Eric Anthony Martinez. Eric Anthony Martinez.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Nathan Alexander Vasquez. Nathan Alexander Vasquez. Timothy Antoine Raleigh. Timothy Raleigh.
Here, Your Honor. Here.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Cody Ryan Sanford. Cody Ryan Sanford. Marcel Anthony Eason. Marcel Anthony Eason.
Council's present, Your Honor. I talked to him this morning. I'll make sure he gets on.
Okay.
Hello, I'm here.
Marcel, answer.
Yeah, Marcel.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Mark Naro. Mark Naro. Raul Vada. Raul Vada. Victoria Ramirez Martinez. Victoria Ramirez Martinez.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you, ma'am. Got you checked in. Jackie Alfaro. Jackie Alfaro.
It's Jackie Galindo, ma'am. I'm here.
Okay. Cameron Jace Protter. Cameron Protter. Julie Jaramillo. Julie Casillas Jaramillo.
Judge, I think 38, 39, and 40, they're all released from jail.
All the release, okay. And she's number 39 and number 34. Okay, thank you, Booker. All right, I will go back through this list one more time for the individuals that did not answer at the 9 o'clock docket call. But first, I'm going to give some instructions on how this morning is going to roll out. So defense attorneys that need a reset, the court will give you a reset. I do, however, require that you talk to one of the two ADAs on the Zoom. That would be Jonathan or Anthony. Even defense attorneys, if you have talked to them last court setting, you have not changed your mind, you still want the exact same thing, I'm still requiring that you talk to one of them. Even if you just got hired last night or last week or last month, I'm still requiring that you talk to one of them. Even if there is a felony pending along with this County Court 12 case, I'm still requiring that you talk to one of the two ADAs. I see no downside to communication, guys. I know that I am over here trying to move my docket. I know that you defense attorneys are trying to bring closure to your clients' cases so they can get back to their normal lives. And we cannot do that without communication. So defense attorneys, just please take a few moments to go into one of the breakout rooms to get on the same page with one of the ADAs about the status of the setting today. Now, if you talk to one of the two ADAs within the last, if you talk to one of the two ADAs within the last 2, 3, or even up to 4 days ago, and that talk, that chat, that email was about the setting today, I'll take that. I do consider that a confer. I would highly recommend that that's what you guys would do so that when we get on the Zoom, when I get to the part about who's already conferred, you can quickly get your client a reset and we could release your client if that's what you so desire, but we're here now today. So it is 9:10. Usually by 10 o'clock, we're more than 75% done with this docket. I say that to say we do try to move things along quickly in County Court 12. So when Booker puts the defense attorneys in the breakout rooms, please do not pop out of the breakout rooms to say no one has come to see me in the breakout room. Like I said, just exercising a little patience. We are trying to move things as quickly as we can. Okay, now I'm going to go back through this list one more time. Remember, I will be calling the defendant by the docket by the defendant's name. So defendants, when you hear your name called, please unmute yourselves. Turn your camera on because you are in court. I do need to see you. You are free to turn your camera back off after that and then announce yourself to the court, because from my end, I am checking that you're either answering the docket or that you're not answering the docket. And at some point, defense attorneys, if your client never zooms in this morning, I do issue FTAs. That stands for failure to appear. A warrant will issue for your client, okay? So we'll go again. Quentin Benjamin Turner. Quentin Benjamin Turner.
Present.
Thank you, sir. Turner, so, okay. Quentin, okay, Jill. Thank you, Quentin. David Ode. David Ode. Kevin Dwayne Black. Kevin Dwayne Black.
Yes, here.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in now. Randy Lee Fentress. Randy Lee Fentress.
Present, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, Randy. Got you checked in. Philip Samuel McNeely. Philip Samuel McNeely. Michael Sestasta. Michael Sestasta. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Thier Herrera. Thier Herrera. German Barcarso. German Barcarso. Now, I did see you got on earlier, Booker, out there called German. You can unmute yourself now.
I'm here, man.
Thank you, German. I got you checked in now. Thank you. Juan Carlos Rodriguez. Juan Carlos Rodriguez.
Good morning.
There you go. Thank you, Juan. Got you checked in. William Garrett Wagner. William Garrett Wagner. Stephen Allen Raleigh. Stephen Allen Raleigh. Jessica Sadania. Jessica Sadania. Booker, would you mind meeting everybody? Thank you. Jessica Sadania. No. Wesley Clinton. John Wesley Hall. John.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Got you checked in. Joseph Alexander Valenzuela. Joseph Alexander Valenzuela. Chris Vega. Chris Vega. T. Kai Kutza. T. Kai Kutza.
Here. Right here.
Would you put your face, the camera, lower the camera? There you go. Thank you, T. I got you checked in now. Jose Alexandro Guerrero. Jose Guerrero. Nathan Alexander Vasquez. Nathan Alexander Vasquez.
Here, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Could you put your face in the camera so that I can see you better? There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Nathan. Got you checked in. Cody Ryan Sanford. Cody Ryan Sanford. Mark Naro. Mark Naro. Raul Vada. Raul Vada.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you, Raul. Got you checked in. And Cameron Prata. Cameron Prata. All right. I have now gone through the docket twice. Are there any individuals who think you're in the right place and you did not hear your name called at all this morning? You did not hear your name called either time that I called the docket. Anyone?
Judge, I wanted to give you an update on one of the defendants you called, David Ode.
Yeah.
I did make contact with him, Judge. He is on his way over to the courthouse. I looked at the time that he'll be getting to the courthouse. It's going to take him about an hour and 10 minutes. So probably getting to the courthouse at 10:30, Judge.
Okay. Thank you, Jay. All right. Is there anyone else? Did not hear the name called, just need to check in. All right. All right. Moving forward, before we move to other matters in the court, I'm going to give a few housekeeping rules for County Court 12. First rule being, remember, defense attorneys, 2 sets of paperwork if you are moving forward with the plea. One set comes from the court. The other set comes from the district attorney's office. If you are not sure if your client has done all of the paperwork, please get with Booker. He can put you in a breakout room with your client and you can go over these matters. I just don't want anyone to sit on the Zoom for an hour or so. And when I call the case, we'll discover that none of the paperwork or only part of the paperwork has been done. It's an easy solution. Also, defense attorneys, when moving forward with the plea, please ask your client this one question. Are they a resident of Bexar County? I realize that San Antonio is a very touristy town. We do get a lot of outsiders. But if you're moving forward with the plea and that paperwork is getting sent over to probation and we don't know that your client is not a resident of Bexar County, your client is going to get an automatic violation. A warrant will issue. Who needs that hassle at the beginning of probation? So easy solution. This is America. You can live where you want to live. You just need to let the court know and probation know that. So then I can make the decision. Perhaps you live in Travis County, Harris County, or even another state. I can decide if the case should be transferred over or if I should allow the defendant to report to probation by Zoom. Again, just let the court know, okay? Also, defense attorneys, if your client has an MTR on the docket, besides talking to one of the two ADAs, you must also speak to the probation officer. Because it's an MTR, a motion to revoke probation, I do need the input from probation, okay? Also, defense attorneys, if your client has been arrested, just arrested at least twice for a DWI, that case is going to automatically be sent over to the DWI court. I cannot mandate or order anyone into that program, but your client will be given the opportunity to speak to someone and be evaluated about what I consider red flags with issues and usage of alcohol. Your client will not be able to leave this judiciary able to say that no one tried to reach out to them, talk to them about, again, what I consider red flags with issues and usage of alcohol. Now, besides presiding over County Court 12, I also preside over the mental health court. That is also a treatment specialty court. If anyone is interested in having their case transferred to that docket, just please give a Booker. He can get that referral process started. It doesn't even have to be that your client has ever been professionally diagnosed with a mental health illness. If they think that they're suffering from bipolar, severe schizophrenia, PTSD, that is good enough for us. We will professionally have them seen by a doctor. I do run several dockets of mental health, one of the dockets being the PTD docket. If your client is deemed eligible for that docket, not only does your client's case get dismissed, it gets totally expunged from your client's record at no cost to your client. Just options for everyone. All right, so are there any defense attorneys that have already conferred? Just need to give a report to the court, give your client a reset and release your client. Any defense attorney? Go ahead, Brian.
Hey, good morning, Judge. Happy Friday. I spoke with the DAs on Miss Jackie Alfaro Galindo.
Okay.
They are in review of the further review of the mitigation that we have provided to them. We have a preliminary offer that may be subject to change once they finish going through the remaining mitigation. And so we can have one further pretrial setting, and I believe that this is headed towards a resolution by the next setting.
Very good, Brian. What you got, Booker?
You have a case number?
I do. It is, oh, sorry, Judge, go ahead.
It's number 37 on the docket, Booker.
Just found it. All right. Let's go to for July 21st.
July 21st. Okay. Ms. Jackie Alfaro, your court date has been reset to July 21st. You are free to log off, ma'am. Counselor,
Thank you, ma'am.
You have any other matters?
No, Judge, and if we're able to get that resolved before the 21st, then I will let Ms. Booker know.
Very well. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're free to log off. Have a good weekend.
Thank you, Judge. You too.
All right. Any other defense attorneys that have already conferred? Any other defense attorneys that have already conferred? All right, Booker, I'll be right here. If you're ready for any pleas, I'll let you move forward with the remaining resets, okay?
Oh, sorry, Your Honor. I had my hand raised, but I was muted.
Okay. Okay, go ahead, Counselor.
So I'm here for Tia Kutza. We did file a motion to withdraw. She did pick up a subsequent DWI case. As far as our case goes, we submitted an application for DWI court. I don't think we've heard anything back from that yet. But
okay, hold on, Counselor. Booker, can you look? What is the status of that referral over there? Have they sent out the date for the evaluation yet? yet?
Nothing yet, Judge.
Can you reach out to that that intake?
I'll
Okay.
talk to Mary Jane and see what's going on with it.
Okay, thank you. All right. So, Counselor, do you guys your firm wants to withdraw from this case?
Yes, and also if possible to have this case appointed to the attorney on the subsequent DWI. His name, I believe, is Randall Griner.
Is he court appointed?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Miss Kutza? Miss Kutza?
Yes.
Okay. Are you aware that your attorney is withdrawing from this case?
Yes.
Are you in agreement with that?
Yes, I have to fill out paperwork with them on their documents to my old email.
Okay, very good. Okay, well, Counselor, I will sign that withdrawal. Booker, Counselor, you are free to log off. I will sign that withdrawal. I'm taking you off this case. Ms. Custer, you stay on the Zoom. Booker is going to probably go into a breakout room and discuss the what going forward, how that case is going to be handled with the new attorney, and what would take place in that. But Booker will speak to you. Okay. Thank you, Counselor. Do you have any other matters?
Okay.
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, I'll have that signed by the end of the day. Okay. Any other defense attorneys? All right.
Judge, we do have Jonathan here, and I believe that everything's turned in on my end for number one, Sergio Herrera for a plea.
Sergio, Miss Patterson on the Zoom. Miss Patterson?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. That's number one. All right, let's go. Here we go. At this time, the court will call the case of Sergio Urbina Herrera, cause number 703419. Each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please.
88 Jonathan Alvarado from the state.
Cheryl Patterson for the defense.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Herrera. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Your Honor. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Are you the same Sergio Urbina Herrera who's been charged with a DWI?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen, sir?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Just raise your right hand. Let me swear you in. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
You can lower your hand. Sir, you are about to enter into a transaction in the American judicial system that could have some consequences on your status here in America. And I want you to be aware of that. I'm going to ask you a series of questions, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
The first question being, have you gotten an opportunity to speak with an immigration attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Could you tell me the name of that immigration attorney?
Sarah May.
Okay. And speaking to Sarah May, do you understand? And could you tell me what would be the consequences moving forward with this plea today in the judiciary?
The consequences that she told me that it would affect me with my naturalization in the future.
Okay. And having that knowledge, do you still wish to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Very well, then. It's the order of the court that this case will move forward. Okay. Okay, Mr. Herrera, have you gotten an opportunity to speak with your attorney about this case today, this DWI?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and Counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in the plea today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Herrera, did you get an opportunity to go over a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments?
What does that mean? I'm sorry.
There's a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonishments. Did you go over that document?
Sergio, these were the ones that we were out in the hallway, we're going through.
Okay.
Do you remember
yes,
that document? Because there's some pretty important rights that you're waiving. I got to be assured that you understand what those rights are, that you know that you are willingly waiving those rights.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Did you go over that document with your lawyer?
I believe so. Last time I went for it.
Okay. See, I believe so is not good enough. you are waiving some rights in the judiciary. I have to be, like, your answer is going to be yes or no. I understand what I did. Like, I don't think that you are sure what I'm talking about.
Yes, ma'am. I do. I'm just it's my first time going through this. I've never been through this, so I'm very nervous right now.
Okay, all right, understood. So that document that you went over with your attorney, did you understand that document?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you sign that document?
Yes, ma'am.
Counselor, are you satisfied your client understands his waiver of constitutional rights?
Yes, Your Honor. We went through it in detail.
Okay, very well. Mr. Herrera, are you entered into your plea voluntarily this morning?
Yes, ma'am.
Very well. State, is there a plea bargain?
There is, Judge. The state moves to waive the 0.15 enhancement in this case and proceed on the Class B DWI first.
Any objections?
No objection, Your Honor.
Entered.
Your Honor, the agreement is for a $500 fine plus court cost, 180 days Bexar County Jail to be probated for 12 months, 48 community service hours, a DWI education course, the victim impact panel, a TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for at least half the term. And Judge, the state is taking into consideration grand jury number 793231.
That's
is
793
231.
231.
And
Your Honor, could I make one correction? Because of his status, the felony prosecutor actually agreed to dismiss in the interest of justice. If they TIC it, it will affect his naturalization.
And Judge, that was something that we discussed, and I apologize. I misspoke. I forgot that part. There is another case pending that's going to be dismissed in the interest of justice. Out of the felony court, Judge. I don't know if you want to notate that on the file here, and I can give you the information if you want.
Okay, so we're talking about two different cases here.
Right, it's pending out of a felony court, Judge. The other one.
So the number that you just gave me, that's going to be TIC, and another case is going to be dismissed in the interest of justice.
No, Judge, sorry.
Okay.
The number I was giving you
Yeah.
is going to be dismissed in the interest of justice. I
Okay.
misspoke.
Dismissed. Okay, gotcha. That's JN 793231.
Correct, Judge.
And do you know which court that is out of?
Yes, Judge. It's the 226th District Court. Excuse me.
226. Okay, gotcha. All right. Is there anything else from either side? Is this everyone's understanding of the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Herrera, how do you plead to this charge?
Can I do a non-contest?
No contest?
Yes, ma'am.
Very well. The court will accept your plea of no contest, finding it's been voluntarily and intelligently entered into. I'm going to set punishment as follows. We're going to move forward to DWIB, a $500 fine, court costs, 180 days in the Bexar County Jail, probated for 12 months, a DWI education class, a BIP class, a TAP evaluation, ignition interlock for half the term, 48 hours of community service. I'll set the supervisory fee at $40. We're going to dismiss JN 793231 out of the 226. Is there anything else from either side?
Not from the state.
Your Honor, one thing, Mr. Arvin Herrera is going to be going to Minnesota to work. I believe he works seasonal work, and then he'll be back in Bexar County. I just wanted to, I don't know if he needs to talk with probation specifically about that.
So in that matter, I
sorry.
don't have a problem with people that need to leave the county to work. You can just tell probation and they'll send that, that motion and let me know so he doesn't get a violation. As long as he's letting probation know that he's leaving, he should be good, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Very well. All right, if there's nothing else from either side, sir, I have followed your plea bargain agreement. You do not have my permission to appeal this. Mr. Herrera, I'm going to put you in a breakout room. Booker, do we have a substitute? Is Charles on for probation?
Estella.
Okay, Estella, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with the probation officer. She's going to go over a few things of probation with you. Counselor, did you want to go into that breakout room also?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Good luck to you, Mr. Hadada. Just look for the little join button. Everyone is excused. Thank you, Counselor, for coming on, taking care of this matter. Everyone is
Thank you so
excused.
much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Booker.
Chris, you want to go with mental health?
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I was getting Judge's attention. You're good.
Oh, okay.
Miss Cheryl, can I ask you a question?
Mr. Goins. Miss Kimberly.
One sec. Okay. Good morning. Sorry, I'm out of practice with Zoom.
No worries.
May I have a breakout room briefly with Mr. Bayless?
Yes.
Mr. Booker.
Yes.
Hi, this is Ramirez Martinez Victoria. Would I be able to have a breakout time when it's my turn to speak to the judge?
In regards to?
In regards to just letting her know, like my 3-for-1, me being in the trustee pod and stuff like that. If that helps my case by any way possible.
Who's your attorney?
Stateston.
You have to wait for your attorney to get here.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Samuel Bayless.
He's there.
Yeah, I tried to move him to the room, but he's not going. He might have a bad connection.
Hello, I'm here.
Okay. Did you get notification to go to room 11?
No, I did not.
Okay, hold on. Okay, there it goes. Mr. Goins.
Good morning, Booker. Sorry if you've been trying to get a hold of me. I was on with Impact 13.
Oh, no worries.
I've conferred with the DAs. They gave me a conditional dismissal offer. I would like to talk to my client in a breakout room to explain the conditions of the dismissal. And if we can get I would like a court date set in 60 days. You can do it that far out because he has 2 classes they want him to do.
Okay. Let's see. I will set it for.
And over Zoom, please, because he is in Missouri.
I'll set it for I'm sorry, July 31st right now. You can just the week before just give me a status update of what he's done and how much longer he needs, and then we can give him an off docket reset from there.
Thank you, Booker. Can you put Marcel and I in a breakout room? And he's under Marcel at the bottom of my screen anyways.
Yes. Go back to room number 2 and I'll put him in there with you.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Damian Sines.
Yes, good morning, Herman. Spoke to the DA on Malcolm Charles. He's number 5 on the docket. My client is interested in pleading for time served on this case. He's got quite a bit of time out of county in Harris County and Nueces County, but I don't have all the computations on that yet. I've been trying to get a hold of both clerks or jails in both of those counties. I have not had any success getting those time computations, but he does have enough time for a JSAT. I guess I'm wondering, what you're showing in the county, the Bear County system, if perhaps y'all have any of that information yet from the other counties. Can you help me with that at all?
No, I'm not showing. Let's see. I only have from 5/12/23 to 5/20/23. Those are the only dates I have shown on my side.
You said 5/12 to 5/20 of 2023?
Correct.
I thought he had some time before that in Bear County, but that's okay.
Well, for Bear County, he does have for 14 days.
14 days, right? Okay. And as I said, I know I think he's got about 100 days out of county, but like I said, I don't have those computations available, and I'm trying to round those up from Nueces and Harris County, but I'm not having much success. So I don't know if maybe a little more time would help to get those numbers to you, so we can resolve this case with hopefully a JSAT. But that's kind of where we're at on this.
Okay, I'll reset the case to July 21st.
Okay, that's fine.
And if you want to plead it out sooner after you get all your stuff, just send me an email and then I can add them to the docket sooner than that. But as of now, it's just July 21st. And
Okay,
that'll be a Zoom setting.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much, Herman. I appreciate it.
Not a problem.
Thank you.
You too.
And may I be excused, sir?
Yes, sir. Did you get your reset date?
Yes, sir. 21st of July.
Yes, sir. You're free to log off.
All right. Thank you.
All right, give me a call, Malcolm. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Will do. Bye.
Hey, Booker, were you able to confirm?
Oh.
Mrs. Carter.
Hi, Booker. I conferred with the prosecutor and he confirmed that the blood discovery order was sent out on May 15th. Under the order, they've got 60 days from receipt of the order to comply. So can we set this 30 days out for a discovery compliance hearing? They've had that order for 6 months and just sent it out, and I'd like the judge to make a decision on that at the next setting, please.
All right, sounds good. July 20th.
July 20th, great. Can I go in a breakout room with my client, please?
Yes, ma'am. Let's see.
No, that'll be this, no, here's my response. I'll get into that.
I'm not sure what name he's under. I think he's under one of these.
He was on. I'm trying to find. I don't know if he dropped off or what. He was on.
Okay, I can just call him on his phone. That's no problem.
Okay,
All right, thank you.
not a problem. Jonathan Mitchell.
Hey, good morning. I have 2 cases on your docket. They're both first settings. I've spoken to the prosecutor. I just need to get a reset, talk to my clients.
All right, let's see. Okay, you have John Hall. What's going on?
John Hall and Mackenzie Johnson. It's actually her 3rd setting, but it's been unfiled the past 2 settings. So this is the first chance I've had to confer on the case.
Okay, so for July, for John Hall, his is gonna be July 20th. And that will be the same for your other client as well.
Okay, is there any way we could do the 27th?
That's fine.
Okay, and that'll be through Zoom?
27th will be in person.
Okay. 27th for both of those clients. Can I let them log off?
Yes, they're free to log off.
Okay, alrighty, thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see. Mr. Gilmore.
Hi, Booker. How are you this morning?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Doing okay. I'm here on Luisa Martinez.
Okay.
I had conversations at our last setting with ADA Anthony, and Anthony let me know that I pointed out that there was no blood, no labs available as of yet. And this time I talked with Jonathan, and he let me know the same. But I conveyed to them that we're getting really close to the 8-month mark with respect to request for a speedy trial. And I think we're at 7 months and 10 days. And so they said they're going to put out a request, see if they can expedite it. But I just wanted to bring it to the court's attention that way. If our next setting needs to be a hearing on a motion for speedy trial, I'm happy to make that happen.
Okay. And when did they say they'll get you the information?
Say again?
When did they say that they'll provide you with information?
Well, the last time I was here in May, Anthony said he was going to email the DPS lab. And then today, Jonathan said the same. So I don't think there is a timeline as to when they think they're going to obtain it. But he said he was going to send out another email today.
Okay, I'll give it a short reset to July 10th, and then
Okay.
we'll see what they can produce at that time.
That sounds great, Booker. I appreciate that.
Not a problem.
Okay. And is that one going to be on Zoom or in person?
That'll be on Zoom.
Sounds great. I will see you then, Booker. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Thanks.
Ms. Cupid.
Good morning, Booker. I need
Morning.
to confer with an ADA. Last time I talked to Jonathan, so if possible, him again.
He's currently with an attorney.
I have no preference, but I thought it might go faster, but anyone will do.
Okay. Ms. Kronberg.
Hey Booker, I'm here on Mark Nato. I got an offer for him. He's in custody, but I don't see him, so maybe there's not enough chairs.
Yeah, there was an issue with him. They didn't bring him on. The jail sent me an email saying that he had a mental breakdown, so they're taking him to get it evaluated.
Right on. Okay. Well, then can I get a recent?
So, let's see. I set it for July 10th.
Is there any way I could do July 14th?
14. Yes, that'll be fine. If you're able to meet with him, let me know. And
So I
then,
will schedule another jail visit and try and see where we are.
and if we're able to send this over to jail court and maybe get it taken care of sooner, then that's something that we can do also.
Okay, cool. That sounds good. Well, I'm around today. Let me know if you need help, okay?
Definitely will do.
Okay, have a good one.
You too. Mr. Wilson.
Morning, Booker.
Good morning.
I've got Philip McNeely. We've conferred again, conferred with Anthony this morning. He sent out an email to the felony prosecutor. We're still trying to coordinate the two cases. And he's requested some prescription information from me related to the case. And so if you can kick this down the road, the felony's set on August the 4th. So if you want to do it that date, that would be great. If you want to do it sooner, just as long as it's a Zoom, my client's in Midland and I don't want him to just have to come in while the felony is still pending.
I'll set it for the same day.
That would be great.
All right. Your client is on, but he's not connected by audio, so I don't think he can hear anything that we're talking about. So you can go ahead and give him a phone call. Just let
I'll
him
do
know.
that. I'll do
It's set
that.
for the same day as the felony.
Perfect. Thanks, Booker. Appreciate it.
Not a problem.
Have a good one.
You too. Ryan.
Yes. First of all, I don't know why my camera's not working. It's just showing up as a blank screen, so I apologize for that. Kevin Black did not check in, correct?
No, he's here.
He's here? Okay. I'm gonna get a breakout room with him, but we're gonna need a reset for that case. We got a new offer based off of some science research that was done, and there's also a pending unindicted felony. The prosecutors are going to see if they might be willing to TIC the felony with any plea offer that we get here.
All right. July 18th.
All right, Mr. Black, your next court date is going to be July 18th, but don't go anywhere. I'm going to come talk to you in a breakout room to discuss what I talked about with the ADAs. Then for Randy Fentress, we don't necessarily need a new date we do need a new date for him. He's got a conditional dismissal offer. We were slow rolling on the conditional dismissal offer because we thought that there might be evidence to just dismiss the case outright. So he's really just getting started on the conditional dismissal after this setting. So just probably normal 30-day reset will be fine for that one.
July 28th.
Okay. Mr. Fentress, you got an new court date for July 28th, but hang out. I will go ahead and talk to you in a breakout room as well. And then did Ms. Herrera check in, Tiare?
No.
Okay. Talk to her. Claudia Cervantes, did you get my text, or is all the paperwork and stuff set for that one?
Yeah, I get your text.
Yeah, I think I texted you. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm imagining things. No, just if we could check and make sure all the paperwork's completed for that one, I'll talk to her in a breakout room. But I don't think we need a reset date on that one. Stephen Riley, I believe, did not make it in. Is that correct?
Hold on. No.
Okay. Joseph Valenzuela, did we confirm that those were dismissed as part of the felony plea? I mean, I've confirmed it. I just want to make sure you guys have confirmed it and he's good to go.
Yes.
And then Raul Vada, you did end up taking him off the docket for today, correct? Or is he in here?
No, he's
Oh,
not
he's
here.
in here. Isn't not him? CC12 Vada R?
Yes, right here.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna do a conditional dismissal class later today, actually. And once I get those certificates done, those cases should both be dismissed.
Okay.
So he's free to go. Those cases should be closed out today.
You hear that, Mr. Vada?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, you can notify the detention officer that you're done with court for today and you're free to go.
Thank you, Mr. Arnett.
You're welcome, Mr. Vada. I will go ahead and take Mr. Fentress first in a breakout room, if you don't mind, Booker. That should be all of my resets. The only person that didn't get a new court date is Claudia, and I'm going to talk to her in a breakout room.
Okay.
Because I think, and then if you don't mind double checking on the paperwork for that one.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Mr.
Yes, I'm here on Jesus Ochoa.
Mhm.
He's got a pending felony set for trial July 10th. I was hoping to get this pushed to a date after that. I did confer with the state.
All right, I set up for July 24th.
Yes,
Yes, July 24th.
okay. And we may be excused.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Oh, yeah, may my client be excused.
Oh, yes. Mr. Ochoa, you can notify detention officers that you're done with court for today and you're free to go back, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. I'll talk to you soon, Mr. Custer.
All righty.
Mr. Roman,
Good morning, Mr. Booker. How are you?
I'm doing good, and yourself?
Doing well, thank you. Juan Carlos Mata Rodriguez, 689-518, 519-520. The state is going to tender dismissals on all three of those.
Sounds good. Is your client a Spanish speaker?
Yes.
Okay. He's on. You can just notify him that he's free to log off.
Okay. Juan Carlos. Ya te puedes salir. Ya terminamos. He's gonna log out.
Okay. All right, there you go.
Right, sir. Have a good weekend.
You too. Miss Cupid.
Okay, Mr. Booker, I've conferred with the state and we need to reset a short reset while we try to figure out a few things about this case. The state needs to review some information I gave them. But I would like a quick turnaround, at least to get a status, because I'm going to be heading out on vacation. Is there any way I could get it maybe next Thursday?
I can do next Thursday.
Or Friday, that's fine.
We'll do next Friday because that's a Zoom docket.
Okay. And
Yes.
then I do want to talk to my client, Mr. Riley, in a breakout room.
It sounds good. Once you're done talking with him, you can just let him know that he can just let the detention officer know that he's done with court and he's free to go back.
All right, thank you. Happy long holiday.
Same to you.
Booker, could you please put me in that breakout room with the mental health court team?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, thank you.
Booker, could I go in there too?
Yes. Miss Kimberly.
Hello, sir. I need to speak to, I apologize. I've got grandson issues happening in the background right now.
No worries.
I really need to speak to the ADAs. I think it was Anthony I was talking to last week.
Okay, Anthony's here. You want to talk to him?
Okay, please.
Anthony, can you go back to the number 6 for me, please?
Got it. I'll head over there.
Thanks, sir.
He is very mad he is not getting his way, like most.
Kids, right?
Yeah.
Miss Cranberry.
Hello again. I'm here covering for Joseph. If I could confer with the state, please.
Yes. Mr. Hernandez.
Good morning, Booker. I spoke with Mr. Alvarado, and we're still waiting on an assessment from DWI court. I know my defendant's made the application, at least he tells me he has. And that's as of December of last year. I know this case is now a year old. And I also know that Judge Huff really wants DWI offenders to at least get assessed by the DWI court before taking any action. I don't know if there's anything you can follow up on to see if they've got that application or if they've rejected him or are just waiting on resources so they can assess him. If we need to reapply even.
No, I showed that it went out on back in February.
Okay.
All right, I just included you into the email asking her for update. We'll see what she says. If he's been denied or whatnot, then we will, well, via email, we'll determine what you're going to want to do with your client from there.
Sounds good to me. I believe if he's not on, he should be in the waiting room.
Let's see, David Ramirez.
I spoke to him earlier. He said he had joined.
Yeah, he could be under the Moto G play, but you can go ahead and give him a call. Let him know he's free to log off.
Okay, will we just get a date by email, or do you have a date for me right now?
Oh, sorry. That's what I was supposed to be doing.
That's okay. It's Friday. You get a pass.
Right. Let's do July 25th.
Okay, I'll let him know.
All right, sounds good.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
Thank you.
Hey, Booker.
Yes, Ryan.
Do you know, are both the ADAs busy right now?
Yes.
Did you check the paperwork?
Not yet.
Okay, let me go ahead and talk to Mr. Black then real quick. But whenever the ADAs are out, I just need to ask him a quick question. Shouldn't take more than 2 minutes for Mr. Fentress, so we can go ahead and get him released.
Okay. Jose Herrera.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I have your attorney in my office. I'm gonna reset your court date for the same day as the felony court date, which is July 24th,
And what time was it at?
9 a.m.
Yes, sir.
So what's gonna happen that day? You're gonna come to County Court 12 because your felony court is right next door. You'll come to County Court 12, notify the deputy that you are here, but you'll be next door in your felony court, okay?
Okay.
So that way we get you checked in for your misdemeanors and we don't accidentally issue a warrant for you.
Okay.
All right, so you're free to log off.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Have a good one.
You too. Ms. Kronberg.
Yes, so I'm here for Joseph or Victoria Ramirez Martinez. She wanted like a package deal, but she has a family violence case out of County Court 13. So Jonathan emailed Kathleen to see if we could do something, but he doesn't think he'll go back today. Could I get a reset on that one?
Yes.
Okay, well, I do that. With your emails, I sent you the affidavit. We sent you the affidavit from Dave. I did.
Okay, the one in, the one in 13 is set for the 6th. You want the same day?
Just so low.
Sure.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you. Can I be excused?
Can you talk to your client and let her know what's going on? Because she very adamant about speaking with her attorney earlier today.
Understood. Yeah, if you want to put me in a break.
Yes. And then she can just notify the attention officer that she's free to go from there.
Sounds good. Thank you.
No problem. Tia Kai,
Did you say Taya Kai?
yes.
Okay, that's me. Hi.
So, let's see. Are you in communication with your court-appointed attorney?
Sorry?
Are you in communication with your court-appointed attorney?
I don't know where my court appointed attorney is.
No, have you been talking with him?
No, he has not called me, reached out to me. I tried calling him. I left voicemails, nothing. My other lawyer just withdrew today, so I was going to get another lawyer paid.
You want to hire another attorney?
Yes.
All right, I'll give you 30 days to do so. I'm gonna reset your court date to July 25th,
Okay.
and that will be in person in County Court 12.
Okay.
All right, you're free to log off.
Thank you.
Hey, Booker,
Yes.
can you tell me how many days of credit Kevin Black has on the DWI? Because I think there might have been an issue where he was in custody early on when I transferred to the office, but I was not notified. So I don't know if a warrant was ever issued on the DWI while he was in custody for his other charge.
$53.
All right.
Miss Kimberly.
Hello. First, I'd like to say I'm sorry for the change of plans. We would like to get a very short setting on the speedy trial motion again. My client and I have gone over everything and I've talked it over with the DA again, and I just really do think we need a day in court. I will make sure that, you know, it happens when that time comes. And he and I are gonna talk before the hearing, so in the off chance that they come up with something better. So what's the earliest you could do it? That's probably not Tuesday.
The earliest I have right now is August 3rd.
Ouch. All right, every Thursday between here and there is booked already. You guys are more popular than, well,
Let's see. Oh wait. I have to double check with Judge, but I do believe we have an opening next Thursday.
okay. Let me see, I think that date, all right, let me get back. I'm able to do Thursday afternoon, no problem.
All right, so we Thursday afternoon at 2
Okay,
p.m.
Booker, the one thing I'm gonna ask is Thursday afternoon, do we have staffing that week? Is it next week?
Yes.
So we won't have mental health court staffing next Thursday?
No, yesterday was our last one until Judge comes back from vacation.
Got it. Sounds good. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. See, everybody is working to get Mr. Bayless his motion setting.
yes, we are.
Okay, so we'll get it for
Next Thursday, 2:00. And we will be there. Thank you, Mr. Booker. If the judge can't for some reason, just let us know.
okay. I will talk to her rather court ends. Because only right after we get off live, she talks to us for a little bit to go over the cases with us. So we will go over this with her, make sure that it fits onto our schedule. If it does, we will keep it. If it doesn't, I will reset and send you an email notification.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. May we be excused.
Yes, ma'am. You and your client are both free to log off.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Hey Booker, if you can hear me, can you throw me back in with Mr. Fentress for a minute, please? Hey Booker, do you mind putting me in with Claudia Cervantes, please? And is the Nathan that's here, is that Nathan Vasquez?
I'll find out.
Okay, because if that's Nell's client, he can probably be reset and released.
Yes, sir, it's me. Sorry, I was on mute.
No, that's okay. Do we mind getting sorry, Nathan, I don't know what's going on with your case since Nell's handling it. But can we get him just a short reset for Zoom so that way Nell has a chance to confer with the ADAs on his case?
I have a question. Do you happen to know where she is? Because I haven't been able to talk to her for the past 2 days.
She's away at a conference, so that's why you haven't been able to get in touch with her. But I will let her know that you've been trying to get in touch with her, so she should call you back on Tuesday because Monday's a holiday.
Oh, okay, sounds good.
So this case, July 11th.
July 11th. All right. Yeah, Nathan, so you're good to go. Your next court date is July 11th at 9 a.m. And I'm writing down a note to leave on Nell's desk to give you a call back whenever she gets back into the office on Tuesday.
Alrighty, that sounds good. Y'all have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
And one of them is Velocity.
Hey Booker, I just wanted to triple check with you that all the paperwork is in for Claudia as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you ready for a plea on that one?
Yep, whenever the court's ready. With the understanding that my camera for some reason will not turn on. I can try logging out and logging back in one more time, but that didn't work the last time.
Are you on a computer?
Yeah, I'm on my laptop.
A county issue?
Yeah, I can come down to the courtroom too if that's easier.
No. Hold on, we're back.
Okay. I got it fixed up, Booker.
Yeah, Roger.
So Jonathan Alvarado needs a little bit more time to review the video that we shared with him regarding this Hetfields and McCoy's case. And if you could just bump us back, I guess, a month of late July or something.
All right, I'll set it for July 25th.
Is the 27th an option also?
Yes,
All right, how about that day?
sounds good.
All right, thank you so much.
Not a
July
problem.
27th. Thanks.
Ms. Pettis, did you get your court date?
Yes, July 27th.
Yes, and that will be in person in County Court 12.
Okay, thank you.
Not a problem.
All right, thank you.
No
Thank you
problem.
for your help.
Hi, Booker.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you please put me in a breakout room with Mr. Turner, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Hey, Booker. I have to run to county court too. Can you just give me a text whenever you guys are ready, and I'll hop back on within 30 seconds of that text.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Booker, I'm here. You did, Steve and I were just discussing it. So you said we had one more plea, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Is that Ryan's case, Ramirez?
Yes, sir. Cervantes.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
okay.
Ramirez.
Okay, here we go. I'm ready.
Claudia, can you turn your camera on and unmute? Oh, there you go.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I was getting situated.
So, okay, at this time, let me get mine situated. Okay, here we go. So at this time, the court will call the case of Claudia Cervantes Ramirez, cause number 689661. Would each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Anthony Altogether for the state.
Ryan Arnett from Ms. Cervantes Ramirez.
Good morning, Mr. Ramirez. How are you doing?
Judge, you said what was the name?
Cervantes Ramirez.
Cervantes Ramirez. Okay, got it.
Do you prefer Cervantes or Ramirez, ma'am?
Cervantes.
Cervantes, okay. Good morning, Ms. Cervantes. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing well, and yourself?
I'm doing very well also. Thank you for asking. Are you saying Claudia Cervantes Ramirez has been charged with a DWI? You, ma'am. Are you that same person charged with a DWI?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
I'm a permanent resident.
Okay, let's swear you in. Put your hand up. Okay. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
You can lower your hand. All right, ma'am, you are about to enter into a transaction in the American judicial system that could have some consequences on your status here in America. And before we proceed, I want to make sure that you understand what those consequences would be, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to ask you a series of questions.
Okay.
The first question being, have you gotten an opportunity to speak with an immigration attorney?
Yes.
Okay. Could you tell me the name of that immigration attorney?
I don't have it in front of me. I didn't know I was going to be asked, but we do have a family attorney.
Brian, is there a Padilla letter on file?
Judge, I don't know. Whenever we gone over the paperwork,
But Booker, is there a Padilla letter on file?
The first I'd heard.
We cannot proceed if she is not, her attorney is not sent a Padilla letter to the court, because that protects me and that protects you, Ryan.
Yes, Your Honor, I understand. Can I please have a breakout room with my client?
Yes. Okay, I'll be right here.
Hey, Booker,
Yes, ma'am.
could you please put me in with a prosecutor?
Yes.
Thanks.
Booker, I have a meeting at noon with the Judicial Commission on Mental Health. We're doing a Zoom meeting for that, one of the subcommittees, the summit committee. So I'll be logging off in about 10 minutes.
Yes, Judge.
I think that we're gonna have to reset Ryan's case because I don't think that he has a Padilla letter on file. I think you should go ahead and get a reset date ready for him.
Yes, Judge.
Okay.
Booker.
Yes, ma'am.
So will we have an afternoon docket?
No, ma'am. We originally did have a motion setting, but the case got dismissed, so there's, after this morning, there's nothing else.
Okay, Booker, thank you so much.
Not a problem.
Booker, did Ryan come out yet?
Not yet, Judge.
Okay. Okay.
Hey Booker, can we come back next Friday on the 23rd? I'm gonna have either, she's either gonna have the family attorney she mentioned write a Padilla letter. I'm gonna go ahead and submit a request with Sarah just to have a backup option for her as well. And we'll get that Padilla letter over there and ready for the 23rd.
Sounds good.
Okay. Sorry for the confusion.
No worries. It happens, but we'll get it taken care of next Friday.
Okay. Did Claudia come out into the main room? I'll just go back into the breakout room and let her know it's the 23rd.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, there she is.
Yes, she is.
Okay, Claudia, we're all set for the 23rd.
Okay, that'll work. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Booker, that's it for me. Thank you.
All right, you guys have a good one.
You too.
Booker, would you be able to put me back in a breakout room with Mr. Turner briefly?
Yes.
Thanks.
My excuse then, or?
Yes, they're not gonna do anything on their case.
I didn't think so, especially with the judge having to leave.
Booker,
Yeah, yeah.
if I could step in for a second, I think Jonathan and Brittany are conferring right now on something that they may be trying to plead true to an MTR here in a second.
No, they're not gonna be able to do it because he has 2 DWIs, Anthony. You know, I'm gonna send that over to the DWI court.
It hasn't been sent over yet?
No,
Well,
Oh.
I don't think so. Has it, Booker? No.
no, I just got Mary Jane the information today. And then plus Judge has to leave for another meeting, so.
Okay.
Mary, you're free to leave. Thank you for helping us out this week.
Judge, I so enjoyed working with y'all. Thank you very much.
Very
So
good.
y'all have a great weekend.
You have a great 3-day weekend, okay?
Thank you, Judge. Okay, bye-bye, y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I'm gonna let you finish up everything and I'm gonna jump on this other Zoom, okay? I don't think we have anything else that you need me for, right?
No, Judge.
Okay, very good. Thanks, guys. See everybody on Tuesday morning.
Thank you, Judge. See you on Tuesday.
Okay.